Hi, my name is John Weymouth and I'm the president of MEDiSURG. We are a one-stop shop for eye surgical equipment. We buy and sell used eye surgical systems. We teach biomeds how to service these units. We repair handpieces. So anything you need in the world of eye equipment, give us a call. We'd be happy to help you out. Today, we're going to talk about the Stellaris PC Unit. What we have here today is a unit that we have available for sale. It's got a very interesting history. It was manufactured in 2016, and then it was not used until 2018. And then when it was put into the facility to be used, they only used it about 50 times, and then they put it in the closet. So it did not get that much use. And so I ended up finding this unit. It didn't need anything to do to get it working. I plugged it in, let the batteries charge up, and everything seems to work. We also go through a very extensive procedure of testing each of the functions. So today what I'm going to do, I'm going to power the system up and show you some of the features of this unit. And if you recognize all the tubing here, then you know it's a vitrectomy system because there's a lot of tubing that goes with it. So as the machine powers up, it'll go through what is called a power-up self-test. And this self-test will allow the unit to check each of its functions. And if it finds something wrong, it will give feedback to the user. And what we do when we test these units is that we'll test each function, make sure the air pressure coming out of the different ports, the suction, the light intensity, the cautery, and the laser, all those functions are working to spec. And we've done that test already, and we have a copy of that will go with this unit. So we'll have a complete PM. Everything you need to know about the unit will be documented. So as it's doing its power-up self-test, you see this bar going across, and this is loading the software in the unit, plus it's starting to test each of the basic functions of the system to make sure they're working. It gets feedback from the pressure pump, it gets feedback from the different functions of the system, and if it doesn't find any errors, then it'll launch and go right into the surgical mode. The foot pedal we have plugged in here today is a wireless foot pedal, and you'll notice that it has the battery indicator is green, so we can use this as a wireless foot pedal as well. It does come with a cable. In case you want a backup cable, you have that available. The system also comes with a hose, and this hose is what you need in order to get the nitrogen or medical air into the system to run the different air demanding systems. So that comes with it as well. All right, so it's powered up. It says the foot control configuration is wired and it has completed, so it means that connected properly. You may disconnect the foot pedal cable if you wish and operate it wirelessly. So that message is working. We have our different modes. So we have posterior, anterior only, or posterior segment. So we'll demonstrate the posterior segment. So now that it's up, you can go to surgery or select your settings. You can add doctors in here. So what we'll do is go right to surgery mode. And as it powers up each of the different functions on the unit, we're now ready to put our cassette in. When our cassette goes in, it's now doing a vacuum check, and you can see on the screen the vacuum check passed. So we'll do an easy prime. And we have a lot of tubing hooked up to the system. Oh, let me disconnect, open our valve here for the irrigation. So that's open now. So now it's pulling fluid into the cassette, so the vacuum's working. It's priming each of our different lines that need to be primed. You can see the water flowing. And it's going to make a nice little mess of my table, but that's okay. And then we have our air and water that goes out to the patient's surgical zone. We do the vitrectomy run in here, so it's actually testing to make sure that it works. So everything is tested properly. And now, if we wish, we can turn on our different light sources. So here's our light source here that I have a lamp plugged into. So our light source is working. And you can tell by the green light that surrounds the port, telling you that these are both active. And if you wish to shut one off, all you got to do is reach on the screen and touch the on-off buttons. Got on-off control for the vitrectomy cutter, the vacuum. We have the IV pole control, so you can see the pole going up in the background. We have air control, so if you want to change how much air pressure. So now we've activated fluid air exchange. So this line comes all the way out to here. So if we were to press the foot pedal, we should hear air coming out. And there we have some air pressure coming out of the system here. So that's working properly. Coagulation. This mode here, you can change how much coagulation energy you want. The energy comes out of here, and this is used to cauterize small blood vessels, or if you want to use it inside the eye, they can use it to cauterize retina vessels that are on the back of the retina. The system also comes with a laser. So when I activate the laser system, it's telling us that everything is ready to go. Make sure our filters are in place. I'm going to take our laser fiber and I'm going to place it behind here so we won't look at it directly. We'll go off at the standby mode, and we can see our laser is down below there. Our red light is active. Now to operate the laser, we come down here to the foot pedal and we lift up this heel cover, and there's our switch for the laser. So when I press on that button, we can see the laser flashing. So that's telling us that we have laser power and everything is working. So basically everything in this system is working wonderfully. It's all meeting specs. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. Our number is 317-663-3158, and ask about the Stellaris PC with laser system. Thank you very much.